Hello, my beautiful beings of light. Welcome to my channel. My name is Jeanette and I am a high vibrational being. I am a psychic. I am connected to the Most High. I'm an ancient old soul who has reincarnated on the planet at this time to help the collective raise their consciousness. I am also on a twin flame journey, sending my twin flame lots of love and healing. It's not easy, but you'll get through this. You have to stay positive. Do not let anything or anyone, how you say it, take your shine away. You are a beautiful being of light. Transmute the energies, any energies that are negative, into love and peace. Or if anything, give them to God and God will handle it. If you're not able to understand the energies that you are being, that are projecting these energies to you, you ask God to please help you and transmute these energies. Do not put out any energies to these low vibrational beings. Some of them are I just have to say that they are attached to demonic energies because they have sold in their souls. So please just be at peace and know that everything is going to be okay. Stay positive always. Know that you are always protected. Know that God has you. Know that you are powerful. You just have to look within yourself. Continue to research. Continue to ask God to show you who you are. I know who you are. I know exactly who you are. Remember, I am a piece of your soul. Anyway, thank you. I love you. Please heal and stay positive. Always self-care yourself. Do not think about the past because that's what you are manifesting. You are a very powerful manifester. Understand that if you manifest any energies that are not for your highest good, that's what you're bringing into your existence. So make sure that every time that you have how you say that something negative comes into your mind, always come in and say, I am love, I am beautiful, I am successful. Always transmute that. Do not fall into the trap of that negative mind. It happened. Whatever happened in the past, whatever you've been through, it had to happen. Just know that. And that goes for anyone. Whatever you go through in life, and if you are doing your spiritual work and you are being attacked by these negative energies, it has to be because you have to transmute these energies into positive energies. You are not to fall into their trap. Just know that you are to bring stability, balance these energies because of who you are. You are here to balance out the planet. You are here to balance out the collective. You are not here to also add to any injury, to any negative agenda. It has to play out like this. Just remember, everything is for a reason. Nothing is done. We are tested every single day, every second of our lives. We are being tested. God is with you. Your angels are with you. Your ancestors are with you. You are a strong being of light. If you're doing the work, you need to cleanse yourself every single day. Cleanse yourself every single. You come outside from being around people. You have to take a shower. Release those energies out of your field, and always with the intentions. Always use the elements of transmuting energies. There's water, there's fire, there's air, and there's earth elements that you are to use to transmute energies. If you know how to transmute them, you have to educate yourself. You have to learn how to alchemize. Ah, thank you. I am also I'm a psychic. For those who are new, welcome to my channel. Sorry, I started channeling just very quickly. For those who are new, welcome to my channel. Please don't forget to share, like, and subscribe my content only if it resonates with you. Remember, you only have to take in energies that resonate with your energies. You got to be very discerning of the people who are around you. You have to be very discerning of the energies that you are, that's in your circle, that's in your life, or the energies that you are picking up from any tarot card reader, because tarot card readers also are picking up these energies. Just be very careful. You know how to discern. If you know how to discern energies, you know the true tarot card readers versus tarot card readers who are, I just know how to choose tarot card readers that are for my highest good. I don't click on just anyone to watch tarot card readers. I know the collective. I know the energies that I'm picking up. And don't comment on people's negative comments. Do not comment on they're just also projecting. These energies are they're very angry at this time because they are being exposed. So when they're being exposed, they keep putting out this energy themselves, and that's when they don't understand that every time that you are putting out any negativity, you are exposing yourself. You are putting out these energies that are, we're in a collective field, so the collective energies pick up these energies. And if you are in tune, and if you are aware of these energies, you'll pick them up really quickly, especially if they're trying to hurt and harm the collective. So you always have to cleanse the energies and always protect yourself every time you are going into a life reading. Even if you are just the one observing, just make sure that you are cloaking your energies, so that way you are protecting yourself. Ask your angels, your creator, to protect you as you listen to these readings. And if they're not for you, you could just click off the readings. Okay. I am not going to be putting out my face for a while. Because people are just doing too much. I just want you guys to know. I'm not going to be doing that. I'm just going to be doing a lot of more educating the collective at this time. If I was to do any cards, yes, I will pull out cards. Whether you see them or not, that's not, you don't have to watch my channel. Whether you believe me or not, I really don't care. I will just pull out cards from behind the scenes where I'm at this moment, and just do a reading like that. But for now, for right today, at this moment, I just want to share something that I've been reading. And it's called from the book of the Real Toltec Prophecies. And this how the Aztec calendar predicted modern day events and reveals a pathway to a new era of humankind. And it's by SERGIO MAGANA. So over here, I was reading a global imbalance, and it says here, an imbalance of fire in human produces anger, inflammation, cancer, and abnormal growth. So you have to be careful with fire. Is very fiery. The element of fire is very fiery. So you are able, when you're angry, you are able to produce these energies within your system, which is cancer, inflammation, and abnormal growth. So that's fire. And an imbalance of wind produces respiratory problems, brings the consequences of actions on a personal and global level and causes difficulties in manifesting anything in life. So that's the wind. So that's whatever you are uh, want to manifest in your life, and if you are not balanced within your that's the heart, the respiratory wind, global level is on the global level is difficult to manifest because of your imbalance of the wind. And then an imbalance of water creates emotional problems, addictions, droughts, situations of lack, floods, excess of all kinds, and hail, destruction situations on both a personal and global level. So the imbalance of water creates emotional problems. So water is emotional. It's your emotions. So if you are not balancing your emotions, you are creating lack. You are creating situations where there could be floods on a collective, on a global level, on a global level. Then he says, finally, an imbalance on earth, both our inner earth and our mother earth, produces poverty, infections, and earthquakes. So, if you're not balanced, your earthly, if you're not balanced, that's the I feel that's the root chakra. The root chakra, if you're not balanced in your root chakra, you are producing poverty, you are producing infections, and you are producing earthquakes within the in a global sense, in a global collective consciousness. So we have to be very careful that we are balanced and not pulling these energies in our lives, so that way the earth is balanced out, is being balanced. And he goes on to say, I've learned all these things for many years before. I taught them on many of my own courses, and I realized that they were preparations for understanding our current era and the extreme situations we are in. What else could the elements teach us? So the elements teach us a lot. In the ancient Totali tradition, there are four fires, four winds, four earths, and four waters. Both fires and winds have three males types and one female. With water and earth, the opposite occurs. Therefore, there are elements that are currently the most unbalanced. Let us begin with earth. A lack of balance here is first apparent through poverty, which has increased worldwide in recent decades, and with the gap between rich and poor growing larger, larger every day. If the imbalance is not recognized and addressed during this early stage, of course, it has not been it moves to a second level. This is when the infection arises. We have many examples such as AIDS, Ebola, all the way to the coronavirus pandemic. If we do not change the path we are going on at this point, we will fall into the premature state of decay with a massive number of deaths. Therefore, I sincerely hope this book and others with similar messages will lead us back to a healthy path and restore our relationships with the elements of earth. It's very important, people, to balance out your energies, to balance out and take care of the earth, so that way our earth becomes more nurturing, more loving, more caring, more abundant. People are putting out things that are not, even with their thoughts, that's not for the highest good of the collective, especially the planet. Oh, somebody don't want me to talk. Let's see. With water, the principal component of our bloods as an imbalance is first seen through the emotional problems. As I mentioned earlier, these have intensified lately. It also it is also well known that the trafficking of illegal drugs has increased worldwide. Excess use of psychotropic substance demonstrate that water is on a personal and global level in a state of true imbalance. On a planetary level, we also see the imbalance in many other droughts, which reflect a collective lack of floods, which reflect human excess, and hail or snowstorms, which presents destruction. So the imbalance of water as well is also within our blood. What are we taking in ourselves? How are we uh, balancing our emotions? Are we unbalanced? And this has an effect on the planet on a global level. On a global level. So you have to understand that the planet has a conscience itself. So it is conscious as well. So whatever it is put out into the field, that's what is receiving. Everything is energy. Fire is not as unbalanced as earth and water at present, but that's not to say that it is balanced. On a personal level, a fire imbalance presents first anger. This is a personal and within the person. If you are imbalanced and you have anger, this has an effect collectively on the planet, which can be seen on a rise today. Then it manifests to as inflammation, all kinds and all ways to develop cancer. Whoever's angry, you are developing cancer within your system. Just know that. Anger, fire, anything that is you are projecting on others and you are not balancing and you're not coming to peace within your body, it is affecting you and is causing cancer. Whew. And on a global level, we have experienced a rise of devastating fires in places such as Australia and California, while lack of a female fire, one of the four types of fires, has caused personal relationships to deteriorate. The fire of wisdom is, however, increasing and can be seen in the numbers of people who have spiritually awakened in other people, though it being constantly extinguished. So overall, a more divided society is being created. So this is where spirituality is also being called in to help the collective understand of the consciousness of the imbalance within yourself. That's why the chakra systems is very important, that you balance yourself out. When you balance yourself out, you are balancing your planet. You are balancing the collective consciousness through your awakening, through your spiritual awakening, through knowing things that has an effect of the negative thoughts, the anger, the fire, the air, and the water. It plays a major role within ourselves and also as the collective. Wind is also one of the less unbalanced elements at the moment, but this is changing. This is because of what is happening with the four different types of wind: the red wind of the east, the west, which is purifies, is blowing with less strength. The blue wind of the south, which removes thorns from our path, also blocked. The yellow wind, which is the east, which brings good advice and fortune, is being felt by a group of people. But the black wind of the north, the black fire, which brings misfortune and disgrace, has unleashed its full strength during these times. This imbalance in the elements is how we have reached 2020 and the underworld to complete darkness. I hope this explanation has shed some light on the situation. So basically, he is saying that we have to balance ourselves in order to balance the planet. It does play a major role within the planet and the collective. People are awakening to the truth of what is happening on the collective scale. We have to work through the heart and heal ourselves so that way we are able to heal the planet. Find peace within yourself so that way the elements are being balanced. I feel that the systems know exactly what they're doing in order for the collective to project negative energies on each other. But if you was to go within and find who you truly are and connect to the highest light, you will come out of that darkness and know that you are able to manifest a beautiful life of peace for yourself and for the collective. This is not how you say it. This is how you say it. I'm trying to figure out the way to say it because the collective has been brainwashed to think differently, to think that you have to go through man in order to earn, in order to be happy. You have to sacrifice yourself to become wealthy. No, that's not true. That's not true at all. At all. You don't have to bow down to no man. There's only one creator on this planet, and it's God. And you are a child of God. You have a right to everything on this planet. But you have to learn how to work with each other. You have to learn how to speak with each other. You have to learn how to love yourself in order to love others, in order to love the planet, in order to care for the animals, in order to take care of the water. I hope that this brings some insight to many of who are going through their awakening at this time. Balance your energies. Once you balance yourself, nothing can affect you. Nothing, because you have reached your highest Christ conscience, which is a conscience that nobody can ever tamper or bring you down to a level where it's destruction. You are raising the vibration of beauty and love and light, and knowing that you are protected by your ancestors, your guides, your angels, your creator, first and foremost, your God. We have to look at things differently now. The planet is changing. And those who are in darkness, and if those who are in darkness and they don't want to change, that's a choice that they made. That's something that they will need to handle. That's a choice. Either you go dark or you go light. There's only two paths whether you want to go. I love you all, my beautiful beings of light. Thank you for listening to my channel. I love you. Have a great day. Please don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. And I do have my spiritual guidance sessions. If you're interested, I'll leave that information down in the description box. And I don't know when I'll be able to show my face on the camera, but right now is not the time. Too many people doing too much. And I just want to send you all love and light and blessings. Namaste. Be good. Please don't forget to share, like, and subscribe my channel. Do your own research. Do not go by what I'm saying. Thank you.